This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Dominic K. in here. Thank you for joining me. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the brand new reality series, Chase the Dream Baltimore. Watch a group of talented recording artists navigate through life, love, and the entertainment business. New episodes stream every Monday, 12 noon on YouTube, or visit facebook.com/Chase the Dream now. All right, so of course, we know, a lot of people know that Tisha Campbell, who played Gina on Martin, is getting a divorce from her longtime husband. Been in a relationship for 26 years. They were in a relationship, married for over 20 years. Got married back in the 90s, and so they started dating in 91. So this was, they've been dating for a long time. 2 small children. And, it's always sad when you have, a couple separating that have been together for a long time. I like this couple. I like them together. I really did. And it's unfortunate that it didn't work out. Now, I would say definitely in terms of Hollywood romances and Hollywood relationships, these two have been together for a long time. I mean, even in regular life, they have had a pretty long-term relationship. Now, of course, we don't know the details of their love life. We don't know how happy these two were together. But with the announcement of their divorce, and they've been separated since 2016, December 2016. She said that, and 27 years together, for the record. And let's go over this. So she released this statement that said, "It pains me to announce that I filed for divorce. So Tisha Campbell is the one who filed for divorce. She says that this is an emotional time now, and she graciously asked for privacy for her and the children and the rest of the family." Same statement she posted on IG, she posted on Twitter, and she added Dwayne Martin in that. And you definitely hate to see a family break up. You do. Now, another thing that happens a lot of times is, how does this benefit us? Selfishly, we want to know, how does this benefit us? And with the talks of this Martin reboot, and the fact that Martin has been in syndication for years, I don't think it ever stopped coming on. It seems like it has been on and coming on, and generations have been growing up with seeing Marty Marr and Gina. Earlier this month, Tisha Campbell made headlines along with her other co-stars of Martin, Tanisha Arnold, Martin Lawrence, seen together. And this Martin reboot is seemingly happening. Cole, Alan Payne, he's coming back. And, of course, Tommy character is not going to be able to revisit the screen. But they're trying to bring this thing to Netflix. And I think that that's a great thing. Now, of course, Monique may not like it because she wants you to boycott it, but whatever. I think that it's a great thing. Now, if you go back to the end of Martin, that last year or so without, when Gina and Martin were not speaking, when they were not on good terms, it was rough. It was rough. And I think that they did good with the comedy and the way that they were able to play things out. But, in November of 1996, if you can go back there, November of 1996, Tisha Campbell left the Martin series. She left the show during its final season. And, it was awkward because the rumors were out there, what was going on. Now, she cited, intolerable working conditions. Intolerable working conditions. In early 1997, Tisha Campbell filed a lawsuit against Martin Lawrence, and she alleged sexual harassment both on set and off set. And so by the April of 1997, so that spring, the case had been resolved. She won the case, and she returned to appear in the final 2 shows, but her and Martin were not on screen together, and they had not been on screen together for quite some time. Of course, she married her soon-to-be ex-husband during that time period. So very interesting there. She got married in August of 96 to Dwayne Martin. And as I said, the incident with her leaving the show, whatever caused that, happened in November. So she was still a newlywed. Now, it was often rumored and often talked about that Martin and Gina, Tisha and Martin Lawrence had some type of a fling. So they had some type of a fling, and I guess for Tisha, it was different than it was for Martin. Martin fell in love. Tisha, not so much. And Tisha went on to become engaged. Martin became upset. Martin became jealous. And I guess he wanted to still try to push things, try his arm, and put it out there. Tisha not receptive to that, as you can understand. So the situation got messy when his advances were not returned. Now, on screen, did we see evidence of that? I don't know if you could see exactly what it was, but the chemistry that the two had, to me, undeniable. When they started having the issues, it affected things slightly. I didn't like the fact, whenever you have something going on where one of the main stars is not on screen for long periods of time, and it hurts the cohesion of the show. And I think that whatever they were going through, it hurt the show. You definitely had to end that. Now they're on good terms, and she is newly or soon to be divorced. So it was also said that Martin used to talk about Tisha's fiance and husband, Dwayne Martin, on set. And I'm sure that she didn't like that. I'm sure that he didn't like that. And so the sexual harassment charges just aggravated that situation. But all that is in the past. Now you have this Martin reboot, which I'm excited about. Some people may not be excited about it because you think, you just kind of place them in the way it was and you don't want to see them grow. I want to see them grow. I definitely want to see this. And I think that Tisha Campbell being divorced, not having to worry about what her husband's going to say when she gets home and all that kind of stuff, is going to make the Martin reboot better. It's going to make it better. I'm excited about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, we are here. If you want to see any past episodes of any show, you can watch us on demand at Radio on Fire. Click radio shows and the name of any show that you want to watch, and you will be able to see what you missed. I will see you guys tomorrow.